Let's be real. Most men are doing it all wrong. They try too hard, give too much, and then wonder why she loses interest. You've been told that the way to win a woman over is to shower her with attention, always be available, and never let her doubt how much you like her. But that's exactly why she isn't obsessed with you. The men who women can't stop thinking about aren't the ones who chase. They're the ones who pull her into their world without trying too hard. This isn't about playing games. It's about understanding attraction on a deeper level. If you want her to crave you, to think about you nonstop, to feel like she just can't get enough of you, then you need to rewire your approach completely. Women don't fall for men who are too easy to figure out. If she always knows exactly what you're going to say, when you're going to text, how you're going to react, where's the excitement? Where's the mystery? Women crave emotions, and emotions are driven by uncertainty. When a man keeps her on her toes, when she's unsure whether she fully has his attention, that's when her mind starts to race. If you're always sending good morning texts at the same time every day, if you're always agreeing with everything she says, if you're always available whenever she wants, then she has nothing to crave. Instead, create moments where she doesn't know what's coming next. Maybe one day, you're fully present, making her feel like she's the only woman in the world, and the next, you're wrapped up in your own life, your own goals, your own world. That contrast is what makes her think about you nonstop. One of the biggest mistakes men make is being too available. Women don't become obsessed with men they feel like they fully have. Think about the guys who leave a trail of broken hearts behind them. Are they the ones texting back instantly? The ones always saying yes? No. They are the ones who give just enough to make her want more, but never so much that she feels like the chase is over. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to ignore her completely. But you do need to let her wonder about you. If she texts, you don't rush to reply. If she asks to meet, sometimes you're busy. If she tries to test you by pulling away, you pull away even further. The moment she feels like she has to work for your time, that's when she starts to crave it. She needs to feel like being with you is a privilege, not a guarantee. And the only way she will feel that is if you create space for her to miss you. Most men are stuck in the wrong mindset. They approach women with the thought, how do I impress her? But men who women obsess over don't think like that. Instead, they think, is she even worth my time? The second a woman senses that a man isn't completely won over by her, she wants him more. It's a psychological trigger. The men who make women work for their attention are the ones who become unforgettable. Instead of giving endless compliments, let her earn them. Instead of always being the one to initiate, sometimes let her wonder why you haven't reached out. Instead of putting her on a pedestal, let her feel like she has to win you over. It's a small shift in thinking, but it changes everything. A lot of guys think flirting means throwing out compliments and hoping she likes them back. That's not how attraction works. If you want to make a woman obsessed with you, your flirting needs to create tension, excitement, and curiosity. The men who naturally draw women in don't just compliment, they challenge. Instead of saying, "You're so beautiful," say, "I bet you're trouble, aren't you?" Instead of saying, "I like your dress," say, "I'm still deciding if you have good fashion sense." See the difference? One approach puts her on a pedestal, while the other pulls her into a playful dynamic. Flirting should feel like a game, one where she's not quite sure whether she has you or not. That's what makes it addictive. And don't forget, your body language should do most of the talking. A slow smirk, holding eye contact a little too long, a confident pause before answering. Flirting isn't about what you say, it's about how you make her feel. Women don't obsess over men because of how they look. They don't even obsess over men because of money. They obsess over how a man makes them feel. The men who women can't stop thinking about understand emotional chemistry. They make her feel like she's on a roller coaster, one moment laughing, the next blushing, then suddenly intrigued. It's an experience. Most guys just try to be nice. They avoid disagreement. They nod along. They try to be respectable. But women don't want a guy who's just nice. They want a man who makes them feel alive. So, tease her, challenge her, call her out when she's wrong, but with a grin that makes her question whether you're serious. Tell her, "I don't think you can handle me," and watch her instinctively try to prove you wrong. Women never forget the men who make them feel something. And if you can master this, she'll never be able to replace you. This is the ultimate test. Most guys, when they like a girl, hold on too tightly. They cling, they chase, they tolerate bad behavior. all because they're scared to lose her. But the men who women become addicted to are the ones who aren't afraid to walk away. That if she starts pulling back, you pull back harder. If she starts playing games, you don't play along. When a woman realizes that she can lose you, that's when she starts chasing. Women do not crave what comes easily. They crave what feels just out of reach. If she stops texting, you don't double text. If she's acting distant, you don't beg for her attention. You show her that you are perfectly fine on your own, and that's when the switch happens. The second she feels like she's losing you, her mind starts racing, her emotions take over, and suddenly, she's thinking about you nonstop. This is the final secret. If you really want her obsessed, you need to get her invested. And the only way to do that is by making her feel like she's the one chasing you. When a woman starts to wonder why you aren't texting first, she starts thinking about you. When she finds herself wanting your attention, she starts craving it. And when she feels like she has to earn you, that's when she becomes hooked. Most guys do the opposite. They chase, they give too much, they overcompensate. And that's why women take them for granted. But the man who gives just enough to keep her wanting more, that's the man she'll never stop thinking about. So, here's the key. Be the prize. Walk into every interaction knowing that you are valuable, that any woman would be lucky to have you, that you are the man she's been searching for. And when she realizes that you're not like the rest, when she sees that you're a man she has to work for, that's when she becomes obsessed. At the end of the day, none of this works if you aren't actually a man worth obsessing over. If you want women to crave you, you need to build a life that they want to be a part of. Women don't just fall in love with men. They fall in love with the feeling they get when they're around them. If your life is exciting, if you have ambitions, if you're constantly improving yourself, that energy is magnetic. She won't just want you. She'll want to be part of your world. That means focusing on yourself first. Hit the gym, chase your dreams, work on your mindset, build something real. The stronger you become as a man, the less you have to chase, because women will naturally gravitate toward you. When you master this, when you stop trying too hard and start becoming the kind of man who naturally attracts women, you'll never have to worry about making her obsessed with you, because she'll already be there.